You're watching The Book Reviewer with Cindy Brady, where we make hardcovers soft. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Book Reviewer with your host Cindy. And I have another book review to share with you guys. So, the video before last, which would be last Wednesday, I think. I told you guys about a book I was reading called The Governess Affair by Courtney Milan, and it is a prequel to a series that I will be reviewing. So this is The Governess Affair by Courtney Milan, and it looks like it's been out for quite a while now. And here's what this is about, if my computer will work properly. It says, the star of critically acclaimed hit series in New York Times best-selling author Courtney Milan, Hugo Marshall earned the nickname the Wolf of Claremont for his ruthless ambition, a characteristic that has served him well, elevating the coal miner's son to the right-hand man of a duke. Okay, come on. So, I really like this book. Unfortunately, that's all that they have of the, has 11 chapters and like 150 pages. It's a little bit more
if you include the acknowledgments. There is kind of like a epilogue, because then it shows what happens to them like 12 years later, just like the Harry Potter series did when Harry Potter was sending their own kids to school. This does have a Kindle edition, you guys, and actually it's free for right now. I don't know how long that's going to last, but I will put links down in the description below to where you can find it. So this was a different book than what I thought it would be. Of course, I was talking in my last video about prequels. So prequels, as I said before, are the story before the story actually happens. So The Governess Affair is a prequel to the Brother Sinister series, and I believe that is a 5 or 6 book series. I'm not sure right now what it is, but it is a series that I am going to be doing and reviewing. And in previous experience, the historical romances were pretty clean, pretty tame. There is one chapter, I think, that it gets really, really, well, they're trying to, in the book, they consummate their marriage. And for those of you watching, I'm sure you guys know what that means. After people get married, they are intimate with each other. And they get very descriptive in a couple of, it's either 1 or 2 chapters. And to younger kids that read this book, it may not be for them. This is a historical romance, so it's not really for kids, although with kids, you have to know what they can handle. That's all I'm going to say really about that. Um, so this was a great book. I have not heard of um, Courtney Milan before, but I had not discovered a historical romance before. Um, but from previous experience, usually historical romances and historical fiction usually is pretty clean, but not this one. This one was pretty detailed, and some of the things that they portrayed the characters doing um, would not be for younger children, obviously. Um, but this is a great book. This was very enjoyable. I'm excited to start this new series. The um, what is it again? The Brother Sinister series. So I'm going to be kind of anxious to do that. Um, this was a book that caught my interest, and this was something that sounded interesting, and it was. And I will definitely have to find more books by Courtney Milan. I think that's what her name was. Yes, Courtney Milan. Okay. I have to think about it for a moment because Milan is a famous city where fancy stuff happens. So, um, I think that's all I have for you today. I will be putting links down in the description below where you can find this book on Amazon. I did notice that if you are a fan of Google Books also has it for less than $10. So if you guys are interested, there's Amazon link for sure, and I can try and find it on Google Books if you guys would like. Um, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Keep reading. Don't stop believing. And we will see you again next week. Bye, guys.